Grand Lake Health Systems welcomes you to this broadcast of high school boys varsity basketball. We are here at the nest of New Bremen, where the Fort Loramie Redskins will take on the New Bremen Cardinals. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney All Glaze Audiology, and NKTelco Sports. A fine thank you to those sponsors that allow us to bring you this. As I mentioned, it's the Redskins and the Cardinals. Fort Loramie representing the Shelby County Athletic League, and New Bremen representing the Midwest Athletic Conference. Both these teams suffered losses last night in league play. Fort Loramie lost in overtime to a very good Bodkins team, 44-37. That puts Fort Loramie's record now at 3-2 overall and 2-2 in Shelby County Athletic League play. And for the Cardinals, they lost to the Minster Wildcats 51-36 in their first league action of the year. They are now 1-1 overall, 0-1 in the Midwest Athletic Conference. Their schedule a little manicured, if you will, with the football success, having to reschedule some games. So New Bremen playing just their third game of the year. Fort Loramie working on game number 6. So these two teams looking to avoid the bad double weekend loss. Fort Loramie had lost earlier in the week to Anna. So right now Fort Loramie on a 2-game losing streak. So they'll look to snap that. The Cardinals that lost to Minster last night on the home court will look to turn things around here against a very good Fort Loramie team. All 3 of Bremen's games so far this year have been at home, so the Cardinals yet to travel. And right now they welcome into Fort Loramie Redskins. And we had an exciting junior varsity match. Went 3 overtimes with the Redskins of Fort Loramie winning 59-57 in that game. Ryan Kanapke, the head coach of Fort Loramie, and Will Hoskins for the Cardinals. A very entertaining but triple overtime contest won by Fort Loramie, 59-57. The starters now for the Fort Loramie Redskins, the visiting teams, as you will, on the scoreboard tonight. Caleb Maurer, number 11. Caleb Meyer, number 21. Nate Meyer, number 32. Colin Moore, number 33. Nolan Burney, number 34. Redskins are coached by Corey Britton in his 7th season, assisted by Joe M. Wally and Josh Seger, and junior varsity coach Ryan Kanapke. Number 2 is Mitchell Hayes. Trevor Bergman as number 5. Reese Bussey is number 14. David Holman is number 22. And number 50 is Daniel Holman, the starter. The Cardinals coached by Corey Stevens in his second season. He's assisted by Matt Clausen, Greg Elking, Corey Stevens head coach, and also Will Hoskins. Keys to the game tonight brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. For the Fort Loramie Redskins, they want to play a hard 32 minutes. They're going to have weary legs after playing extended minutes last night in the overtime game. Every possession is critical. They got to treat each possession in a critical matter. This game is going to be limited on possessions. They want to make sure they take care of the ball and be patient on offense. Make sure they get good shots and don't force up something in frustration or in hurry. I'll give you the Bremen's keys here on their first possession. The Redskins open up the game with the ball. The black jerseys, red numbers trimmed in white. The Bremen a home white. The gold numbers and the crimson letters. First shot of the game missed by Colin Moore, rebounded by New Bremen. Quickly they go to the hoop, and David Holman's shot is missed. It will stay with the Cardinals. Will get another opportunity. Their keys to the game is they want to work for great shots. Now, that was a bucket there in transition attempt, but they'll work for good shots. Again, don't force up something out of rush mode. They want to execute on offense and defense, make sure they're in good defensive positioning, and play with a lot of energy. They are trying to avoid a double weekend loss and to rival Minster, and they got the Laborers down the south a little bit further, so they're trying to avoid back-to-back losses to neighboring, basically, school districts here. And David Holman responds with his first bucket of the game. Second chance opportunity result there for the Cardinals as they missed the first shot, but Fort Loramie unable to garner the rebound. And Fort Loramie now their second attempt on offense. There's a clock moving here. We're at 6 minutes, 45 seconds. Ball into Caleb Maurer. Kick out to Nate Meyer. And there is a personal foul on number 22, David Holman, 6'1" sophomore for New Bremen, averaging 8 points in this young season. Picking up his first foul. Throwing it inbounds in front of the limited New Bremen student body is Caleb Maurer. Over to Nate Meyer, over to Nolan Burning. Burning it to high screen. Run down in the side there by Colin Moore. Caleb Meyer, his first touch of the game. 6'2" senior with the basketball. New Bremen man-to-man defense. And there is a foul. It's going to be on Bergman. And free throws coming up for the Redskins is 6' senior Colin Moore. His first attempt is short. Fort Loramie 3-2 on the season, 2-2 in league play. As Colin Moore connects on his second attempt. 2-1 to score in favor of New Bremen. We played exactly 2 minutes. Reese Bussey with the basketball. Back to Holman, over to Bergman. Trevor Bergman, baseline scoop is up and in. Good reach by the 5'10" junior. Bergman averaging 7 points in 2 games this season. Maurer up to Moore, all the way over to Burning. Bounce pass in the corner, nearly lost. Recovered, though, by Meyer, and he will get it in bounds and get the offense back into Moore, who loses the handle and falls down. Turnover, and New Bremen will give it right back. So each team trading turnovers here early in the first quarter. Nathan Rindler, number 40, in for New Bremen. Lane Frilling, 6'3", junior, wears number 35, in for the Redskins. Five minutes left in this first quarter, 4-1 in favor of New Bremen. Baseline jumper blocked by Rindler. So the shot by Meyer was taken. Nathan Rindler with the block shot. He'll stay with the Cardinals. A couple more subs for New Bremen. Kyle Tankman, number 10, and also Nick Alleg, number 12, in for New Bremen. Up to Lane Frilling. Second chance here, as the first shot by Meyer was blocked, but it goes out of bounds. So another look here for the Redskins. Meyer, back to Meyer. In that case, Nate to Caleb. Open look for Nate Meyer. A three-point shot, no good. And New Bremen with the rebound. David Homan kicks out. Nick Alleg just into the ballgame for New Bremen. Kicks over to Mitchell Hayes. Baseline drive and a personal foul on Caleb Meyer of Fort Loramie. His first, team's first. So yet to touch the ball here. Let's see once. Yeah, we'll stay with New Bremen. That's Rindler. Had the block shot the last possession against Fort Loramie. Backdoor cut by David Meyer. Good hang time, avoiding the charge, and strong enough and enough hang time to make his second field goal, his fourth point, a 6-1 New Bremen lead. So the Redskins will reset here against New Bremen's man-to-man defense. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. A 5-point Cardinal lead. Nice pass backdoor. Frilling misses the first but gets the second. Good effort there to hang with the missed shot by Frilling and score his first 2 points of the game. Alleg losing his dribble, finds Homan. 4 Cardinals wait at the scorer's table for the next dead ball opportunity to check in. Coach Corey Stevens kneeling down there with him as well. If you'd give him a uniform, he looked like he could fit right in. Turnover Cardinals, their second of the quarter. Up the court come the Redskins. Burning over to an open Maurer for 3. No good, rebounded by Mitchell Hayes. And the Cardinals will walk it up the court. 2.5 minutes to go, first quarter. New Bremen on top 6-3. Alleg, long pass over to Tankman. 3-point shot by Tankman, no good. And the rebound will belong to the Redskins. Colin Moore back in for the Fort Loramie Redskins. Wholesale changes. I know that Zach Berkey, number 3, in for the first game, and also Colton Muther, number 24, in their first appearance of the game. And also Tate Rechterman, 21. So a lot of new faces. Cross-court pass stolen. And scoring the basket is Nick Alleg. The steal and the score. Good job, points off turnovers. As Alleg went down, he cheered as he knew the basket went in. Now he's moving around a little gingerly, and we'll see once if he can walk it off. He, I'm sure, wants to stay in the game. Alec 2 for 2 on the season from the free throw line. And he will not shoot these free throws as Reese Bussey will check in and shoot the free throw for him instead. So Bussey will have a chance to finish the three-point opportunity. Bussey on the season 5 of 7, 71% from the line. And it will not drop, but tip back, but it falls in the hands of Lane Furling, or I'm sorry, not Lane Furling, but a Redskin. They will get the rebound. Nolan Burning is going to be fouled by Tate Rechterman. Referees for tonight are Jacob Botek, Paul Maffey, and Chris Stokes, the three men calling tonight's action. Again, a battle between the Redskins of the Shelby County Athletic League and the Cardinals of the Midwest Athletic Conference. Furling being guarded by Daniel Holman. Over to Nolan Burning. He's being guarded by Tate Rechterman. Burning, 13-footer, no good. The Cardinals down the court looking for a look. Three-point shot by Bussey. In and out, no good. And here come the Redskins trying to find an easy look. They've had trouble scoring the ball, just the 3 points in the quarter. Good defensive pressure put on by the Cardinals have made that a difficult task. Burning open for three, no good. With the rebound, Trevor Bergman. Final 60 seconds of the first quarter. 8-3 the score, New Bremen on top. Coach Corey Stevens shouting instructions from the bench. He's in his second season at New Bremen. Currently the math teacher of the 6th grade at New Bremen. Holman's three-pointer, Daniel Holman three-pointer, no good. Fort Loramie a chance here with 35 seconds left to score the ball. A shot by Meyer, a little too strong on the baseline. And a one and done for the Redskins. Ball knocked away and off of, I believe, Trevor Bergman. Yes, his hands. New Bremen commits their third turnover. The final 20 seconds to go here as Maurer walks all the way over to get the center court and then crosses the 10-second line. Maurer spins with 10 on the clock. Caleb Meyer kicks to Burning in the corner. 5 seconds left. Colin Moore, the basket. Assist from Burning. And a shot at the buzzer will not count. We've played 8 minutes of basketball with your score, New Bremen 8, Fort Loramie 5. Second quarter action up next here on NKTelco Sports.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
All Glaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Brookside Laboratories, east of Chicago Pizza.
Second quarter action here as New Bremen will take the first look at it. They were 4 of 7 from the field. Of those 7 shots, they were 0 from 2 from three-point range. Fort Loramie just 2 of 10 from the field, 0 for 3 included in that from three-point range. And the score 8-5. There's a tip, and it's going to be a deflection and off of a Cardinal. New Bremen commits their 4th turnover. Each team has scored 2 points on second chance opportunities. Fort Loramie's came on a bucket by Frelling, who rebounded his own missed shot and put it right back up and in. And New Bremen scored after, I believe it was a block shot that went out of bounds, ultimately scored in that next, or same possession, but next time they got the ball back in bounds, they scored. So each team with 2 points. As with the basketball there was Devin Ratterman, number 23. Colin Moore right now being guarded by Nathan Rindler. This is Ratterman back up top to Caleb Meyer. And back to Moore. Cutting is number 33. That was Colin Moore. His shot was blocked, rebounded by the Cardinals. Got my names messed up there. I'll get that corrected here. Ball stripped away. Turnover to Bremen. Maurer runs it down and will give it back to Colin Moore up top. Cross-court pass all the way over to Nate Meyer. Moore up to Maurer. The Redskins will reset against this Cardinal defense here as we played a minute and a half of the second quarter. Clock running at 6:30. We've offense up top as now Maurer pulls up from 10. Will not drop. Rebounded by Bussey. David Homan, nice feed, and that's Rindler, just won't drop. Good pass by David Homan. Rindler shot just off the mark a bit. Score remains 8-5 in favor of New Bremen. We played exactly 2 minutes. We're at 6 minutes. Clock running here of the second quarter. Colin Moore over to Caleb Meyer. Meyer gets by a New Bremen defender and rebounds his own shot. I believe David Homan was trying to take the charge. It was not called, and back-to-back buckets there, I should say, or second chance opportunity, kind of the same way as Meyer, just like Frilling, able to rebound his own shot and put it right back up and in for a second chance points. Bussey, the leading scorer for New Bremen at 14.5 points a game here early in the season. Yet to shoot the ball, just a three-point attempt and a free throw attempt have both not dropped. Remember, Bussey here firing from dead on, top of the key, three-pointer. He came in to shoot a free throw when Nick Alleg got hurt on a layup that he stole on this end of the court and scored the ball on the other end. Went to the ground, and he had to leave the game with like a foot injury, and Bussey came in to try to finish the three-point play. Could not, but hits a three-pointer there to give New Bremen a 6-point lead at 13-7 with 4:45 to go. Another steal by New Bremen, and David Homan misses the shot. So Holman would like to have that one back. Did a good job pump faking, but a little too strong to score the ball. Isaac Maurer, number 50 for the Redskins, making his first appearance. Nick Alleg, I mentioned him just a little bit ago in the conversation with Bussey. He's back in the game. He's number 12. He's guarding Nolan Burning right here, so see how his ankle or his injury, whatever it was, hampers him or is able to kind of work through it. Another steal. Holman will be fouled. Pretty good quickness there. Back-to-back steals for New Bremen. They'll try to score this time, or capitalize, I should say, on that steal. Devin Radman picks up his first foul, and it's a third Redskin personal foul. 2 free throws coming up for sophomore 6'1" David Holman, off the mark. New Bremen 0 for 1 from the line in the first quarter, and they were 4 of 7 from the field. Holman is good on his second free throw. (12-7) the score, with New Bremen on top. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. Second quarter. New Bremen led at the end of the first quarter, 8-5. Ball tipped away, but recovered by the Redskins. Stays with them, their possession. Raderman with the basketball. Halfway through the second period. Nice cut from Frilling. Burning shot was blocked. It's about the third block shot New Bremen's defense has come up with here in this first half. Nice bounce pass, David Holman. Hayes' shot off the mark. Foul goes against the Cardinals. Daniel Holman picks up his first foul. Boy, a couple good opportunities here for New Bremen. They've missed some, I won't say easy shots, but some shots very close to the basket, and more times than not, they will connect on them. So the score remains 12-7 in favor of New Bremen. Nolan Burning over to Raderman. His pass knocked out of bounds by number 21, Tate Rechterman. Will stay with Fort Loramie. New Bremen coming off a loss to the Minster Wildcats last night, 51-36. Fort Loramie coming off a league loss as well to Botkins in overtime, 44-37. Each of these teams are losers last night, plus Fort Loramie lost to Anna earlier in the week, so they're on a 2-game skid as Nate Meyer scores but then goes down. So it'll be a stoppage of play as he is trying to walk this off, and Coach Breton out to talk to Nate Meyer, who scores his first 2 points of the game for the 6-foot senior. 12-9 the score now in favor of New Bremen with 3 minutes, 4 seconds left in the second quarter. Trevor Bergman, 5'10" junior, will bring the ball up against a Fort Loramie man-to-man defense. Alleg back to Bergman. Back to Alleg. Tate Rechterman. An illegal screen called against New Bremen's Colton Muther. So the third New Bremen turnover of the quarter. New Bremen had 3 turnovers in the first quarter, 6 on the game. Fort Loramie has committed 4 turnovers in the game, 2 in each quarter. Nolan Burning, 5'11" senior, with the basketball. Burning almost had Caleb Meyer going backdoor, did not pull the trigger. Colin Moore now will go up to Caleb Maurer. Under 2.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Low scoring game here at New Bremen, 12-9 as Lane Furling Loses his dribble, kicks out to Burning. Maurer baseline. Knocked away from behind. It'll stay with Fort Loramie. Moore with the basketball. Lane Frilling for three. Short and off the mark. Rebounded by the Cardinals, number 24, Colton Muther. And New Bremen a chance here under 2 minutes to go. A 12-9 lead for the Cardinals. 8-5 at the end of the first quarter. So each team has scored 4 points here in the second. Long pass corralled by Muther. Bergman looking for a screen. Goes to the basket, and he is fouled by Ratterman. I'm sorry, number 11, Caleb Maurer picks up the foul. His second foul. Bergman on the night, a field goal in the first quarter. His only 2 points. Again, limited scoring here so far as Bergman's free throw off the mark. And again, 4 new Cardinals in for New Bremen. Daniel Homan, Reese Bussey, Mitchell Hayes, and also David Homan. 1 minute, 37 seconds to go until half as Bergman misses both free throws. And the shooting disaster or woes continue for New Bremen at the free throw line. And kind of from the field, they've only hit unlimited shots. Nice move by Nolan Burning. His first bucket of the game. He now has 2 points. And the Redskins have climbed back to within 1, 12-11. Bussey over to David Homan. Bergman. Homan stopped by Burning, who have to give it up to Bergman near the right side, top key. Under a minute to go. Bussey fakes a three, and a nice move to the basket. 5 points for Reese Bussey, all here in the second quarter. The Bremen pushes the lead back up to 3, 14-11. Burning working against Homan. 40 seconds left in the first half. Frilling being guarded by Bussey. Hands off to Meyer. This is Colin Moore. Pull-up jumper from 16 feet, no good. Rebounded by David Homan. So the Cardinals will look probably for the last shot here. 20 seconds to go in the second quarter. Although they get a good look inside here, Homan will go up, miss. Get his own rebound, miss again. A couple of looks there for David Homan. And with less than 5 seconds to go, the Redskins are going to have to go in a hurry. Nolan Burning off the mark, no good. Gets a shot back and it drops. Strong move there by Nolan Burning. And that's the third time and a half that the Redskins, Frilling did it, Meyer, and then Burning rebounds her own shot and put it right back up in it for 6 second chance points. And that is the halftime buzzer. And after 2 quarters are completed, New Bremen leads Fort Loramie 14-13 here at the Nest in New Bremen. You're watching high school sports on NKTelco Sports. And we will have second half action here in 10 minutes. You're watching basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Hello, New Bremen. I'm Matt Everidge with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your cable, telephone, and internet services.
Hey, Minster. This is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey, New Knoxville. I am Wesley Meyer at NKTelco. We are here for you and your customer service needs.
Hey, Maria Stein. I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. Carriage Works now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. Carriage Works has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for Carriage Works. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwiedemann Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler, with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community, with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
At Home and Interiors, our team loves to design beautiful yet cost-effective projects. From sleek and simple to elaborate and detailed, we customize to fit your tastes and budget with free interior design and color coordination. Visit our 5,000 square foot kitchen design center and bring your next project to life. Full custom kitchen and bath cabinets are built right here in New Bremen. Home and Interiors, your vision designed for your budget.
Please support the following sponsors: Forever Fit, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Baumer Construction, Jewelry Barn, Tom & Jerry's, Western Ohio Mortgage.
Grand Lake Health Systems welcomes you back to second half action here from the Nest in New Bremen, where the Fort Loramie Redskins and New Bremen Cardinals are in a battle here at halftime. A low-scoring game in favor of New Bremen, 14-13. With our first half numbers, they go like this. For the first half for the Fort Loramie Redskins, they finish a half on 5 of 21 shooting from the field. Just 24% from the field. Of those shots, they attempted 4 3-pointers, making none. For the New Bremen Cardinals, just 14 shot attempts. New Bremen made 6 for 42%. And of those, they did shoot 3 3-pointers, making 1 of them. And from the free throw line, Fort Loramie just 2 attempts. They made 1 of those. New Bremen 5 attempts from the foul line, making just 1. Rebounding, Fort Loramie Redskins 13 rebounds. Likewise, New Bremen 13. Fort Loramie, of their 13 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds, where they converted 3 of those right back into points. Total of 6 points of offensive rebounds. New Bremen had 2 offensive rebounds. When they converted 1 of those back for a bucket, so 2 points from offensive rebounding for the Cardinals. For Fort Loramie in the turnover category, 4 turnovers for the Redskins. For New Bremen, the Cardinals commit 6. And scoring in the half thus far for the Fort Loramie Redskins, 4 points from Nolan Burning. Big bucket at the end, right before the buzzer went off to put back his own missed shot to score his 4th point. 3 points from Colin Moore, 2 points from Lane Frilling, Nate Meyer, and also Caleb Meyer. Their total of 13 for New Bremen. David Holman and Reese Bussey each with 5 points. 2 from Nick Alec and 2 from Trevor Bergman. Their total of 14. Second half action, third quarter beginning, clock running with the Redskins. The first possession. And there's a good move and basket by Caleb Meyer. And doesn't take long for the Redskins to put points on the board. Their first lead in a long time. It was New Bremen ahead at the end of the first quarter, 8-5. Bussey, 3-pointer off back iron. Rebounded by the Redskins. Weave up top with Burning now with the basketball. Meyer and Maurer. This is Meyer. Caleb back to Burning. Colin Moore sets the screen, and that's Lane Furling. Furling did not start the game, but he starts the second half. Very patient, but a nice look. Shot missed by Colin Moore. Good pass by Lane Furling. David Holman's shot blocked by Furling. Looked to be a little bit of contact underneath, but they play on. Good block by Furling. He had a nice pass to his teammate the last possession, and then has a nice play on defense. Stays with the Redskins in front of their team bench. Coach Corey Britton in his 7th season at Fort Loramie. 3-point shot by Meyer, rebounded by Furling, so another second chance opportunity. Moore with the bucket, give the assist to Lane Furling, and second chance points again for the Redskins. They take a 17-14 lead. Cardinals are coached by Corey Stevens, mentioned earlier. He's in just his 2nd season. Holman to Bergman, pulls up inside the arc, off the mark, no good, and Daniel Holman, second chance bucket there following the Bergman miss. So each team in successive possessions have answered with second chance points. 17-16 in favor of the Redskins. 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go, third quarter. Coach Corey Britton's squad misses a shot there by Nolan Burning. Quickly down the court, they go to Bussey, and he is fouled in the act of scoring. Counting the basket, he'll go to the line for a free throw. Good pass and transition by New Bremen, getting it and pushing the tempo. Colin Moore commits the foul, his first, team's first. Bussey with 7 points now, looking for point number 8, 0 for 1 at the line tonight. Make it 1 for 2. He now has 8 of the 19 New Bremen points. New Bremen on top by 2, 19-17. Just under 5.5 minutes to play third quarter. Coach Britton graduated from Hopewell Loudon High School in 2007. Another nice pass from Furling to Moore. Could not connect on the offensive reverse layup. Pulled down by the Redskins. Bussey kicks out to Bergman. No good. 3-point shot. Offensive board, though, belongs to David Holman. Bussey for 3 from the corner. Nice answer for the Cardinals. Big offensive rebound. That one for 3. And a timeout, I believe, by the Redskins, and we'll see if it's full or 30. It's a full timeout, but I'll keep it here and go through Coach Britton. As I mentioned, he's a 2007 Hopewell Loudon graduate. He then went on to University of Findlay and graduated from U of F in 2011. He actually was part of the 36-0 2009 National Championship team. He was an assistant on that staff, or on that part of that staff, which was under legendary head coach Ron Niekamp. So he had a ability, or the opportunity, I should say, to learn from the best. And Coach Niekamp spent 26 years at Findlay, and recently, just in the last year, they renamed the basketball arena Niekamp Arena inside the Croy Physical Athletic Center. So Coach Niekamp being honored for his many years of service at the U of F, and both Britton, who graduated in 2011, that was also Coach Niekamp's last year, and then local basketball coach Charlie Ernst took over and is still the U of F coach there. So a nice ability, if you will, good mentor for Coach Britton to watch. He's currently an intervention specialist at the Fort Loramie Elementary School. And he is he's married to his wife Meredith for a couple years, and they have 2 daughters, Emery and Callie, 2 youngsters. Emery's 2 and Callie just born back in April, so some young ones in the Britton family, both girls, for Coach Corey Britton in his 7th season. He takes a timeout, his team down by 5. They had just taken the lead early in the half, but back-to-back buckets by Bussey, a 2-pointer he was fouled with. As there's a turnover It's a good hustle play by David Homan. Creates a turnover, but big buckets by Bussey, who got fouled, made the free throw, and then hit a corner three on an offensive rebound that extended possession. They kicked it to Bussey, who hit a three in the corner, and the Cardinals have turned it around here and have grown the lead to 5. David Homan, 1 for 2, make it 1 for 3 on the night from the free throw line. Homan with 5 first half points. Previous foul was on Ruenkamp. Ty Ruenkamp picked up his first foul. He's part of that triple overtime victory his JV team won. Ruenkamp had 17 points in that JV contest. There's another turnover. Hayes with a shot, no good. Homan offensive rebound and basket. So New Bremen has come up big on the offensive glass. They've been very aggressive here. And that is 2, 4, 3, 7 points on second chance opportunities just here in the third quarter. So that has really been a difference here to give now New Bremen a 7-point lead. 3.5 minutes to go, third quarter. Fort Loramie could surely use a bucket. Instead, another turnover. I think it's 3 in a row, 3 straight possessions. So the Cardinals can really put some distance between them and the Redskins here in the third. Kyle Tankman back to David Homan. And a pass to Mitchell Hayes off the mark, but Hayes runs it down. Nick Alleg, his drive to the bucket, his shot just short, rebounded by the Redskins. And their pass down court in transition will go out of bounds, make that 4 straight possessions that have resulted in a turnover. Not even a shot attempted, if my stats are correct. So an unfortunate past few minutes here for the Redskins as they trail by 7. Give New Bremen credit. They've been playing aggressive defense, have caused some of those turnovers, and then on the offensive end, they've crashed the glass and come up with some big offensive rebounds. And nice drive to the bucket by Daniel Homan, but does not go down, and this time it's a one and done for the Fort Loramie defense. They secure the rebound. Ratterman looked at the three-point shot. Entry pass from Meyer to Maurer. Basket, Maurer assists Caleb Meyer, and boy, a big bucket for Coach Britton's team as they had struggled on offense getting any looks, and they finally convert. Cut it back to a 5-point New Bremen lead, 24-19 as we approach the 2-minute mark. Bergman muscles up a shot, no good. So back-to-back empty possessions for New Bremen, back-to-back one and done on the defensive glass, defensive glass for the Redskins. Under 2 minutes to go. Devin Ratterman hands off to Caleb Meyer. Tough shot by Meyer. His 4th point of the quarter, his 6th of the game, and good couple offensive sets here for the Redskins, and they've scored 4 straight. They now trail by just 3. There's a foul against the Redskins. Caleb Meyer picks up his 2nd foul. Team 3rd. And for New Bremen, Reese Bussey, number 14, and Mitchell Hayes, number 2, in for the lineup. So that's Bussey, Hayes, Rechterman, Alleg, and Daniel Homan, the Cardinal 5. Here with 1:20 left, third quarter. 24-21 in favor of New Bremen. Hayes for 3, no good. Rebounded offensively by Daniel Homan. Another look here. Cardinals have 7 points in this quarter on second chance opportunities. That one should be a charge. A block. Bang, bang play. I spoke out of turn as Rowderman picks up the foul. And these free throws would give New Bremen second chance points here. Remember, they kept the possession alive with the offensive rebound. Mitchell Hayes with 55 seconds to go in the third quarter. 2 shots. He's yet to score tonight. Does dent the column there with his first made free throw of the night. Nolan Burning, 34, in for the Redskins. 25-21 in favor of the Cards. There's a foul on Daniel Homan, so the Cardinals get 1 point on that second chance as Daniel Homan picks up his second foul. And that's a team first of the half. So spot violation for the Redskins. A little pressure here picked up or put on by the Cardinals. Burning being guarded by Alleg. Burning steps through some traffic, finds Rowderman for 3 in the corner, no good. Offensive rebound for the Redskins, and they take advantage of Page out of the playbook from New Bremen here as they convert. Second chance. Bussey should be a charge this time, and that time Rowderman is rewarded. That's twice Rowderman has stepped in there. Bussey picks up his first foul. Fourth, or the first turnover of the quarter for the Cards. Under 25 seconds, make it 20 seconds left to go. There's a foul on Alleg. So Alleg, number 12, picks up his first foul with just under 12 seconds to go. Call it 11.9. 25-24 in favor of the Cards with, like I said, the 11 seconds to go. Meyer will inbounds the basketball to Maurer. Pressure put on by Mitchell Hayes. Clock running. Rowderman over to Maurer, open 3. Buries it. What an end to the quarter for the Fort Loramie Redskins. After 3 quarters of basketball action, it's Fort Loramie 27, New Bremen 25.
Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center offers a family-friendly environment with a personalized approach to reduce pain, restore function, and improve mobility. Dr. Christopher Stuckey specializes in reconstructive foot and ankle surgery, diabetic foot care, trauma including fractures and sports injuries, along with bunions, hammer toes, and ingrown toenails. Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center has offices located in St. Mary's and Salina. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-394-8664.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
Hey Minster, this is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey Botkins, I'm Brett Gerstner with NKTelco, and we are here for you and to help you operate your business network.
Hey Maria Stein, I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Hi Rishi, I'm Tim Metzger, and we are here for you for your installation of your telephone, cable TV, and internet.
Contact NKTelco at 1-888-NKTelco. For over 150 years, Cargill has been helping people be successful worldwide. Cargill has always done business responsibly and in a way that makes us proud. Whether it is educating farmers in India or providing bikes to students with perfect attendance right here at home, Cargill is helping people thrive. The Sydney plant is just one piece of a global company that provides employment for hundreds of thousands, food for the world, and support for thousands of businesses. Be a part of something great at Cargill.com.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Wagner's IGA, Hulsman Automotive.
Fort Loramie Redskins and the New Bremen Cardinals. Your score right now, the Redskins on top 27-25. They outscored New Bremen 14-11 in a kind of a wild third quarter as New Bremen fell behind and New Bremen came back, and then Fort Loramie on a three-pointer at the buzzer finishes their little bit of a comeback to take the lead as David Homan is fouled by Lane Frilling. In the third quarter, or I should say Frilling picks up his first, team's fifth. David Homan, number 22 at the line. He's 1 for 4 on the night. Make that 1 for 5. The Cardinals in the third quarter, 4 of 12 from the field. I remember they missed a lot of shots, but they also got 4 offensive rebounds. They put back all 4 of them for points, a total of, and they're going to have a chance here. They're going to get another offensive rebound on both misses by Homan. I'll get the total of offensive numbers here, 2, 4, 8 points on offensive rebounds in the third quarter, and they can add to that here if they can score in this possession following the 2 free throw misses by David Homan, and they do. So add 2 more to that, and well, they've really capitalized. 8 in the third quarter, those 2 there and 2 back in the first. So that's a total of 12 points on offensive rebounds for the New Bremen Cardinals. Your score 27-27. As the Redskins in the third quarter shot a very good 6 of 11. That included 2 of 4 from beyond the three-point range. Both those threes were made by Caleb Maurer, the last one at the buzzer. And to that time give the Redskins a 27-25 lead as Rauderman's three-pointer off the mark. New Bremen with a strong rebound and will walk it up across the timeline and go to work on offense against the Redskins with Bussey with the basketball. David Homan kept his pivot foot. Hayes to Bussey, back to David Homan. Now it's Trevor Bergman. Action right now on the perimeter as Nolan Burning will knock it off. It'll stay with the Cardinals. 6 minutes, 14 seconds left in the game. It's 27-all. It's Coach Corey Stevens in his second year and had a good season last year, 14-11, lost to the Marion Local Flyers in a overtime game. The Flyers held the ball to the, I think it was double overtime. They held the entire overtime period, hit a shot, I believe, at the buzzer to beat the Cardinals as Zig and Zag, New Bremen commits their first turnover of the quarter, their second of the second half. Just 2 turnovers by the Cardinals in the second half, 8 in the game. And for Fort Loramie, they committed 4 first-half turnovers and 4 in the third quarter. So each team now with 8 turnovers. 5:45 left in the fourth quarter. Your score knotted up 27-all. Remember, the JV game went 3 overtimes before Fort Loramie won 59-57. Moore looking for the backdoor cut, has it knocked away. Daniel Homan nearly ran it down. Moore able to get it before Homan could, and they'll hand it back off to Maurer. Rauderman cut off baseline, back up to Colin Moore. Long, sharp, hard pass is controlling himself as Maurer will get fouled. Caleb Maurer did a nice job not to commit the charge. But it's going to give Maurer a chance here for second chance points. He'll be at the free throw line. These will be the first free throws of the half. They only shot 2 in the first half. They were 1 of 2. Now they're 1 of 3 for the game. Caleb Maurer, 6-foot sophomore, makes the second attempt, so he now has 9 points in the game. It's a 1-point Fort Loramie lead as we are at the 5-minute mark. Mentioned Coach Corey Stevens, his second year. He's married to his wife of Rachel, as the entry pass is stolen away by the Redskins. Second New Bremen turnover here. Nolan Burning with the basketball will drop it off for Maurer. Moore has the baseline. Will elect, though, to go back up top. Patient offense right now for the Redskins, as there's a foul on Daniel Homan. His third foul. And that's New Bremen's fifth. Substitution for the Cardinals will be number 12, Nick Alleg, 6-foot junior, will replace Trevor Bergman. So Homan will stay in the game with the 3 fouls. We're in the fourth quarter at 4:20 left in the ball game. One of the keys to the game by Keel Pizza tonight for Fort Loramie was be patient on offense, and that's exactly what Fort Loramie is doing. They're nursing a 1-point lead. Coach Britton also talked about how every possession is so critical, and with a low-scoring game, offense kind of difficult to come by, at least at this pace. You want to make sure you get good shots. That's a good shot. It doesn't drop. And a defensive rebound for the Cardinals. Fans would like a foul. They don't get one. There could have probably been one, but New Bremen hangs on to the ball. Reese Bussey nearly threw it over to Hayes, but holds on to it as David Homan being guarded by Burning. And he will dribble it off of his hand and out of bounds. A third turnover on about back-to-back possessions here for the Cardinals. I just mentioned how the Bremen had only committed their second of the half. They've done 2 more since that, so 4.5, 10 in the game. And Fort Loramie is yet to turn the ball over here in the fourth quarter. Burning will hustle down the court, and the Redskins will take a timeout. And it's called by Fort Loramie, but that'll give me a chance to run through Coach Corey Stevens in the second year. Corey is a high school graduate of Bath, I believe it is. Bath of 2008. And also he went to the college or University of Bluffton, where he's a 2012 graduate, where he's a baseball player at the University of Bluffton. Graduate in 2012 and has been at New Bremen for a few years doing various activities as far as football coaching, whether it's junior high or whatever, and now in his second year of basketball. His family includes his wife, Rachel, of 6 years, and he has 3 kids. Dirks, who is 5. Now, they announced his birthday is either today or tomorrow, so he's either 5, going to be 6 tomorrow, or is 5 now, but his birthday, they announced earlier, was either today or tomorrow. Then he has another son, Hudson, who's 2.5 years old, and a daughter, Maria, who is an 8-month-old child. So both these coaches have some youngsters in their family, and realize it takes a lot to do high school coaching, so accolades to their spouses for helping them through this time-consuming activity and for the support. As we're back to live action here with 3 minutes, 25 seconds left, a 1-point lead for the Redskins, 28-27. Meyer, pull-up jumper. Caleb Meyer gives his team a 3-point lead, 30-27. As we approach the 3-minute mark, Bussey with the basketball. Bussey turn around, he loses the handle. So it could be another turnover stripped away. I don't know if he really got a shot off, so 4 turnovers, and I want to say it's been a few possessions that New Bremen has had a chance to score, at least getting a shot off. They've turned it over here 4 times in the quarter. 3-point lead for Fort Loramie, 2 minutes and 35 seconds left. Caleb Maurer shot will not drop. And fortunately for the Cardinals, they'll get possession as the referees talk about it. And the referees decide the call was correct. It'll stay with New Bremen. Ratterman checks out. I believe Leigh Frilling came in for him. So New Bremen, again, I think you'll just be happy now to get a shot off. Again, they've struggled. Bergman, a long 3, and he answers. It took a little distance, but Trevor Bergman scores a three-pointer to tie it at 30-all with 2 minutes, 17 seconds left. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports. Two minutes, 17 seconds left in this contest. 30-30 the score. Trevor Bergman, his 5th point of the night, but a big three and a long three. It was a shot from well beyond the three-point arc. Connects to tie the game up. Again, 30-30 here as we approach the final 2 minutes of the 4th quarter, not necessarily of the game, as witnessed in the JV game went triple overtime. Colin Moore is fouled. He's going to have free throws coming up. The Bremen's foul on Daniel Homan, his 4th. Trevor Bergman will check in for New Bremen after the shot by Colin Moore. Moore's free throw back iron, no good. Bergman checks in for David Holman, so Daniel stays on the court with 4 fouls. Colin Moore 1 for 3 from the free throw line tonight. He has 5 points in the game. That one's short, rebounded by Alleg. Empty trip for the Redskins. See if New Bremen, who got a triple from Bergman the last time, can get back-to-back scoring possessions. They trailed by 3. They've tied it up with a Bergman triple. Daniel Homan penetrates, loses a handle, gets it back out top to Bussey, who gets over to Bergman. Clock moving at 1:45. Alleg not being pressured or doesn't have the count on, but starts the offense now to Homan and Bergman as they weave up top with Bussey now. New Bremen taking some time off the clock here, forcing Fort Loramie to play some defense. Alleg finds a crease, blocked by Frilling, gets it back. Another look here for New Bremen on the block shot. Hayes no good. They're going to have another chance here. So this will be the 3rd look for the Cardinals, and before that they'll take a timeout with 1 minute 11 seconds left. It's a 30. I'll keep it here and remind you that our sponsors for tonight's game include Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney All Glaze Audiology, and NKTelco, our scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank. Our replays are brought to you by Winners Meats. Our keys to the game are brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. And I will be selecting a player of the game from one of these teams tonight, and that is being sponsored by NKTelco. And I also want to mention our radio colleagues in this throughout the year are WCSM AM 1350 and also WCSM 96.7 FM. And you can also find games on WCSMradio.com all season long. The leader in your sports coverage in Mercer and All-Glaze counties. As we're here back to live action, clock approaching the final minute. The battle of State Route 66, the Redskins coming up north to play here as Bussey will think about it but hold on to it. Under a minute to go, Bussey will find a friend and Bergman up top. Hayes claps his hand to get the ball back. It's been a long possession here. New Bremen took the ball over, I'm thinking with a minute 20 maybe. So they've held the ball for quite a while here, and Fort Loramie's patiently playing defense as we approach the final 35 seconds. Bergman over to Alleg. New Bremen does have 3 timeouts left, as well as Fort Loramie. We'll see once if Coach Stevens will elect to burn one before or go for live action here. Clock at 15. Bussy nearly lost his footing. Coach Stevens will take a timeout with 13.3 seconds left. We'll keep it right. It's a full timeout, so we'll come back in about 60 seconds with 13 seconds left. The game tied at 30. .13 seconds left. Game tied at 30. New Bremen has taken their 3rd timeout of the game. They have 2 left. Fort Loramie has 3 timeouts left. Now keep this in mind, Fort Loramie has only committed 5 team fouls in the half. So they can foul New Bremen as long as it's not in the act of shooting and force New Bremen to take the ball back out of bounds. The Cardinals have committed 6 fouls, so a foul by the Cardinals, although be it if it's a team foul, won't matter. There are no free throws shot on a team control foul, but Cardinals with 6 fouls. And the ball is going to be stolen. As Burning, I don't even know, he's read the eyes, put a hand up in the air, and got a turnover on the deflection. Burning won't get credit for the steal, but he'll deflect it, and Fort Loramie with an opportunity here now with 11 seconds. As things were kind of congested over there in front of the New Bremen bench. Lob pass was deflected again by Burning and then picked up by a Redskin, and quickly they call timeout. So each team now with 2 timeouts. And recap once again, New Bremen with 6 fouls, so if they do foul a Fort Loramie player, it will be free throws. The score tied at 30. It was 8-5 New Bremen at the end of the first quarter. New Bremen held a slim lead at half, 14-13. Fort Loramie outscored the Cards in the third quarter 14-11, and that resulted in a 27-25 lead at the end of the third quarter. Fort Loramie scored just 3 points in the fourth. New Bremen has scored 5, and that's where we're locked at right now, 30 apiece. As on the court for the Redskins, Devin Ratterman, Lane Furling, Caleb Meyer, Nolan Burning, and Caleb Maurer. For New Bremen, Mitchell Hayes, Nick Alleg, Daniel Holman, David Holman, and Reese Bussy. 10 seconds. Maurer with a basketball. Meyer for 3. Off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Daniel Holman, and we're going to overtime. So Meyer gets a good look at the 3. It comes up off the mark, rebounded by the Cardinals, and just like the JV game, we're going to overtime, I think, unless they put some time back on here. They're going to check here and see if there was any time left. Right now the clock shows 0, and I believe that's how it's going to stay. So we're going to have a 4-minute overtime period. Remember, the JV game went triple overtime. JV overtimes are 3-minute periods. High school varsity are 4-minute periods, so we're pushing 10 after 9. I hope we get this done by 10 o'clock. And I stand corrected. They have 3 minutes on the board, but I think a varsity game is 4 minutes. Score tied at 30. We'll have a jump ball to start the overtime period. Jump ball to start the game, and then a jump ball if there is an overtime. Each team will be granted 1 more timeout. And really it's just an extension of the fourth quarter, so everything else stays the same. And 4 minutes are now on the clock with a score tied at 30.
The Hometown Opportunity Platform is exceptional.
It is focused, laser focused on the careers in our 4-county region.
100% of the time we go to Hometown Opportunity. We've had great success from a handful of applications when we need them, as well as a recent one where we had 67 applicants.
Honestly, it's a competitive advantage.
The Hometown experience has been everything I could have dreamed of and more.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Our bankers are working hard day and night to provide the support needed right now. Even while we're apart, we're proudly working together, with you and for you. We believe there's more, much more, to all of us than these tough times. We see acts of compassion and cooperation all around our communities, and we're proud to be a part of it. And as our family of banks come together under our Park National Bank name, we promise you, we're all in this together.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Loramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Today's game is being brought to you by Grand Lake Health, Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sidney Uglaze Audiology, NKTelco.
Back-to-back nights, the Fort Loramie Redskins have gone to overtime. They went to overtime last night with Botkins. That score was tied at 33, so very similar to this one. Last night, the Redskins, though, fell in overtime to Botkins, 44-37. Maurer led them with 17 points. We'll re-toss that one. It was tied last night at 33 after 4, and tonight it's at 30 after 4 for the Redskins. So back-to-back overtime games for the Redskins. Redskins on a 2-game losing streak. Anna, and then last night to Botkins. New Bremen lost their first game of the season last night to Minster after defeating Salina in their opening game of the season. Just their 3rd game with the football success, having to reschedule. Bergman's long 3-pointer missed. They're going to get another chance here. The long rebound stays with New Bremen. So they'll have another crack at it here. Three minutes, 31 seconds left. Hayes into Alleg. Daniel Homan to Bergman, and the Bremen will reset here. Mitchell Hayes, a quarterback on a state championship football team, running a show right now on offense for the Cardinals as we near the 3-minute mark. Hayes again patiently resets the New Bremen offense. Over to Bergman. Kick over to Hayes and back up to Bussey as we approach the 2-minute 40-second mark. It's been the only possession of the overtime so far has been New Bremen getting the opening tip, and remember they lost last year in the tournament to Marion Local, as Holman will not hold for the last shot in this case, and allows the 3-point shot off the mark. It's going to be another offensive chance here. They'll take a timeout with 2:24 left. The score tied at 30 here on NKTelco Sports. 2:24 left to go in the first overtime. Grand Lake Health Systems presentation of high school varsity basketball here on NKTelco Sports. I'm Jeff Henshin, and we have a battle going on here at the Nest in New Bremen. The Redskins and Cardinals are knotted up at 30, a low-scoring game. We're in the first overtime. New Bremen has had the ball the entire first overtime period so far. It was a 4-minute quarter, and we're down to 2:20. This will be the third look for the Cards here in this possession. They've already taken 2 shots missed. Bussey's shot is blocked. Back into his hands again, another offensive rebound, and another look for the Cardinals. So they've taken 3 shots here, missed all 3, and now we'll keep possession as we go under 2 minutes. Block shot was by Lane Frilling of Fort Loramie, but they were unable to secure the rebound, and it could be that New Bremen holds on the entire overtime period with the basketball. Fort Loramie yet to go to offense here in this first overtime period. Fort Loramie had the last shot of regulation. Chance by Caleb Meyer to win it at the buzzer. His 3-pointer off the mark. Bussey strong to the basket, kind of waited for the water to separate a little bit and found a crease in the Fort Loramie defense, and Bussey scores his 13th point. But Fort Loramie answers right back with a bucket from Caleb Meyer, his 10th point of the night. Alec kicks out to Trevor Bergman. 3-pointer off the mark, rebounded by Maurer. Loramie with the basketball, being guarded by Bergman. Meyer, left-handed shot is in. Caleb Meyer, strong move to the bucket. His 4th point of the overtime period gives the Redskins a 34-32 lead with just 37 seconds left. Bussey of New Bremen with a 2nd foul. Caleb Meyer, no free throw attempts tonight. And his first and only drops. Timeout Redskins with 37 seconds to go. It's 35 for Fort Loramie, 32 for New Bremen here on NKTelco Sports. .8 left in the first overtime. Fort Loramie on top of New Bremen, 35-32. 5 points in the overtime period for Fort Loramie, all coming from Caleb Meyer. The last was a 3-point play where he was fouled in the act of shooting, scored the bucket, and made the free throw. Bergman to Mitchell Hayes, up to Bussey. Bussey had the bucket for the Cardinals, and now another one. So the Cardinals will get a bucket. They cut it to 35-34 spread with 18 seconds left. For Reese Bussey, he scores his 15th point, his 4th of the 4th quarter, or the overtime period, I should say. Reese had 5 at halftime and now 15 in the game. 15 points for Bussey, leads New Bremen. Caleb Meyer with 13 for Fort Loramie, their current leading scorer. Quick game reset. Again, the score Fort Loramie 35, New Bremen 34. New Bremen, Fort Loramie 2 timeouts left. Fort Loramie 1. And again, Fort Loramie's only committed 5 team fouls, so if Fort Loramie wants to foul to force New Bremen to retake the ball out, they can, and not give the Cards any free throw opportunities. Maurer, Meyer, Ratterman, Burning, and Frilling. The Redskin 5. Bussy, Daniel Holman, Hayes, Alleg, and David Holman. The Cardinal 5. Full court man-to-man pressure being put on by the Cardinals, and they get it in, and Caleb Maurer will have it stripped away. Turnover, the first of the fourth quarter / overtime. 10 seconds to go. 1 timeout left. And there's a foul we talked about. Caleb Maurer able to foul Bussy without any harm. His 3rd foul from Maurer, team 6, so be a common foul as Colin Moore in for Ratterman. 7 seconds left. Coach Stevens with the timeout will, for right now, let his team play through it. David Holman. And before we do that, the Redskins will take a timeout, a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here once more and remind you that this game can be re-seen on December 20th at 2 p.m. and also December 26th at 6 p.m. And you can also watch this game and more games on demand through YouTube, through Facebook, and also at NKTelco.com sports. So check out those places to find out when these games will be replayed on demand. On this game in particular will be replayed on Channel 3 or HD Channel 503 on December 20th at 2, December 26th, day after Christmas at 6 o'clock. 7 seconds left, first overtime. Mitchell Hayes finds Bussy to Hayes. Lob pass into Bussy. He's going to have a tough chance here. 2-pointer at the buzzer. And he hits it. Reese Bussy, the game winner, defeats the Redskins 36-35. What a ball game. A tough loss for the Redskins. A big win for the Cardinals. And Bussy tracked down the ball from Hayes and hits the 18-footer for his 17th point of the game. So congratulations to the Cardinals for the 36-35 win. I'll go through and add up our stats here and come back with a recap here on NKTelco Sports.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Brookside Laboratories, east of Chicago Pizza.
With our time constraints here on getting the gym cleared out, I'll run through our final scoring numbers, if you will. I won't have the total stats and that for the game. For Fort Loramie, Caleb Meyer, 13 points, 9 from Caleb Maurer, 5 from Colin Moore, 4 from Nolan Burning, 2 from Lane Frilling for their total of 35. For the victorious New Bremen Cardinals, Reese Bussey leads all scorers with 17 points, 9 from David Homan, 5 from Trevor Bergman, 2 from Daniel Homan, 1 from Mitchell Hayes, their total of 36. Our player of the game tonight belongs to the 6'4" junior, number 14, Reese Bussey. He led all scorers with 17 points, hit the game-winning shot in overtime to give his team the 1-point lead. He scored 6 of the 17 in that final 4-minute overtime period. Congratulations to Reese Bussey for our player of the game. And what a ball game here it was, as a low-scoring affair but very entertaining and well played for both teams. The New Bremen Cardinals will go to 2-1 on the year. The Fort Loramie Redskins will even their record at 3 wins and 3 losses. And I would like to thank our sponsors tonight. They include Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney Allglaze Audiology, and NKTelco. For tonight's broadcast in our key motion systems through NKTelco Sports. Once again, your final score in overtime, the New Bremen Cardinals 36, the Fort Loramie Redskins 35. I'm Jeff Henshin. I hope that you enjoyed this telecast. And once again, thanks for watching here on NKTelco Sports.